Good day, gentle people. It's your favorite Mr. 42. Welcome back to the channel. Can anyone inform me what's going on? I don't pay attention for a few weeks and... What? Explain this to me.
I don't even know how the hell I got into this, and I forgot why I'm even making a video. Yesterday, when that happens, I had something to say to you about flat Earth, and I forgot what it was. All right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. I'll think of it, and I'll just put another video out. You know, that's all. That's all.
It wouldn't be so bad if that was the worst I came across just this past week.
I may be crazy. I may be crazy. I may be crazy.
Okay, that's enough nonsense. Let's do some serious flat Earth now.
Couple shout outs to a few channels I love and have for a long time. You got Level Earth Observer, James Mann channel, constantly showing proofs of how we see too far, showing the evidence. Taboo Conspiracy continues to not only do his videos but shares tons of other channels showing that we see too far. No Fanfare's been making videos again. He's had a guy on recently, did a set of videos about the tides. They're great videos. No Fanfare channel, check it out, because they live to lie.
My silly editing aside, I want to thank Daniel Pratts for filming in the dark. It's a great improvement. Keep it up!
You know, it's amazing the coincidences these people have to believe in to believe the heliocentric religious lie. So, we just had this eclipse. So, this big bang of chaos not only creates all this clockwork and growth, death, regrowth, the entire world we live in, we experience every day, just from a big bang of chaos, The analogy's been made, a Swiss watch made out of an explosion. That's what we're to believe.
Oh, Danny boy, you idiot! Not the watchmaker argument. I can try to explain this to you, or I let Richard Dawkins do it. I choose option 2.
Surely one of the most superficially plausible bad arguments ever discovered. And it's rediscovered by just about everybody until they learn the logical fallacy of it or they learn Darwin's brilliant alternative. In the familiar world of human artifacts, things like watches, computers, complicated things that look designed are designed. To naive observers, it seems to follow that similarly complicated things in the natural world that look designed, things like eyes and hearts, are designed too. This is not just a bad argument by analogy, it's a bad argument by statistical reasoning as well. It's fallacious, but it carries an illusion of plausibility. If you randomly scramble the fragments of an eye or a heart 1,000,000 times, you probably won't hit on one that can see or pump. This demonstrates that such devices could not have been put together by chance, by random chance. And there are many people who think that the only alternative to random chance is design. Because of the lamentable scientific education of most British and American students, There are many people who simply don't know what Darwinian natural selection is, and therefore the only alternative to chance that many people can imagine is design. Even before Darwin came along and gave us the answer, the impotence of the argument from design was glaring. How could it ever have been a good idea to postulate as an explanation for the existence of complex, improbable things a designer who would have to be even more complex and improbable than that which he's being invoked to explain? The entire argument is an obvious logical non-starter. The logic of creationist arguments is always the same. Some natural phenomenon is too statistically improbable, too complex, too beautiful, too awe-inspiring to have come into existence by chance. Design is the only alternative to chance that the author can imagine. Therefore, design must have done it. And science's answer to this faulty logic is also always the same. Design is not the only alternative to chance. Natural selection is a better alternative. Notice what rotten logic it is. We have theory A and theory B. Theory A is supported by loads of evidence. Theory B is supported by no evidence at all. Now here's the key step in the argument. 4. I can't understand how theory A explains phenomenon X. Therefore, theory B must be right.
In other words, design is top-down. Someone or something more complex designs something less complex. Evolution, on the other hand, takes a bottom-up approach. It explains how more complexity can arise gradually by building on or combining lesser complexity.
And in this Swiss watch, we're to believe that the sun just happened to park, and we just happen to be parked because of gravity, just the perfect distance so that the sun and the moon are the exact same size.
I'm assuming you mean the same apparent size. But even then, no. Just no. Nothing is parked anywhere. Orbits are elliptic and their apparent sizes change over time. Additionally, the distance to the moon was less in the past and will be greater in the future. We just happen to live in a time where the apparent sizes are roughly the same every now and then.
Okay? Wow, that's some coincidence. Okay, we'll let one slide.
Sure, we will let your misunderstanding slide.
But then there's the coincidence of the moon that just happens to rotate at the perfect speed in conjunction with the Earth's rotation at the perfect speed that we only ever see one face of it. That is some miraculous coincidence.
I made this video 2 years ago explaining that phenomena with help from Veritasium. Let's do it again.
A moon starts out with its own rotational frequency, but the gravitational attraction to the planet is stronger on the side closer to the planet, and so it distorts the moon into an egg shape, which is greatly exaggerated here. As the moon continues to orbit and rotate on its axis, those bulges swing out of alignment with the planet, and so the gravitational force on them is constantly pulling them back into alignment, and this slows the rotation of the moon until it is locked to the planet. If the moon is initially rotating too slowly, this same mechanism can speed it up until it's locked.
Flat earthers often call our reality too complex, yet they're the ones coming up with ad hoc explanations, while the answer is so often simply gravity or refraction.
But to get these, never mind the anti-flat earth, the triggered globe zealots that are desperately trying to cling on to their religion, but just the normal people that seem to not care.
He just referred to people who don't believe in flat earth as normal people. He's getting there.
Why does flat earth matter? Because you don't care that you're lied to about where you live? There's something wrong with you.
Here's an idea, Danny boy. Stop lying to people.
Because I live to lie. And it shows why the world is in the state it is in. Because people no longer care that they're lied to. They not only accept it, they fight for it. Or just ignore it. Because it's too much for them to deal with. They got a TV show coming on later. Gotta go to work tomorrow morning. Good God. Get a life. Get a soul. Get some self-worth.
Get a job. Well, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This has been Mr. 42 out. Don't panic. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.